Pete Hegseth has made his first public remarks as the new defense secretary. So let's take a listen and then talk about it.
That I'm here, I'm thinking about the guys and gals in Guam, in Germany, in Fort Benning and Fort Bragg, on missile defense sites and aircraft carriers. Our job is that I'm...
Okay, so you may notice in there that Hegseth refers to Fort Liberty as Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg was the original name of Fort Liberty. It was changed in 2023. There's a few reasons why it was changed. Number one, General Bragg, that's Braxton Bragg, was a Confederate general. Number two, he was terrible. Braxton Bragg is considered by almost all military historians to be one of the worst generals of the Civil War. He lost almost every battle he participated in. There's a good chance that his troops tried to assassinate him at least twice. They hated him. He was widely criticized, and he had a hot temper. He tried to rule through intimidation and brutalization of troops, and he was just generally awful. Braxton Bragg is a great example of a wealthy white man. They were slave owners. They had a plantation. He was born in North Carolina. They had a plantation, one of 6 sons, and he just never, he kept getting hired to lead to ever increasing amounts of power and responsibility, and just kept failing over and over and over again. And he ended up, it sounds like he may have died from an aneurysm. At the time, he fell over unconscious and died within 10 or 15 minutes, and they called it paralysis of the brain. But Fort Bragg should never have existed. Now, it cost a lot of money for the military to change the name of Fort Liberty, which is in North Carolina. It was expensive. It was one of 9 bases that was renamed by a congressional commission that recommended it. And it was supported by the brass in the military. And I should say that the garrison commander there said, Liberty is about changing the narrative a bit about who we are, but it's not about forgetting who we are or what we've done. It's about dedicating this time and effort to honor those who have made sacrifices along the way. Liberty lives here. It's part of our ethos, and it's part of who we are. Why the new defense secretary would feel it necessary to use the name, a name that doesn't exist anymore, instead of Liberty, escapes me. But it's possible. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and think maybe he doesn't know who General Bragg was and why he never deserved the honor. Have a good day. Be kind.